Creative rainwater harvesting on a shoestring. Rainwater is free, abundant, even in short bursts, and incredibly useful in the garden, so why not catch every drop you can? If you think rainwater harvesting requires fancy barrels and high-end filtration systems, think again. With a little creativity and next to no money, you can build your own DIY rain catchment setup using things you already have or can get for cheap. Welcome to Home and Garden Review Nook. We share simple tips, honest reviews, and clever ideas to help you love your space and lifestyle more. Hit subscribe and stay tuned. The budget barrel hack. Instead of dropping 100 plus on a rain barrel, repurpose a large plastic trash can or food grade drum. Just add a spigot near the bottom, cheap at any hardware store, a screened hole in the lid to keep out mosquitoes and debris. We've linked an inexpensive mesh cover in the description box. Optional, an overflow hole near the top to route excess water away. Place it under a downspout or anywhere runoff flows. No downspout? A simple piece of corrugated pipe can redirect roof runoff right into your barrel. Cost $10, $20 if you already have a container. Trash to treasure tarp catcher. Don't have a roof to catch runoff from? No problem. Use a plastic tarp and 4 poles or sticks to create a rain-catching funnel. Tie the corners of the tarp to poles or trees, letting the center droop into a clean bucket or bin. This is perfect for areas with occasional rain. Just set it up before a storm and store it away afterward. Cost: around $1 to $5 using thrifted or dollar store materials. Gutter-free roof runoff catch. If your shed or porch doesn't have gutters, you can still collect water. Place wide, shallow containers, like underbed storage bins or plastic tote lids, directly beneath roof drip edges. Bonus points if you tilt them slightly toward a bucket for easier pouring. Cost: free if you already have containers. Upcycled sheet waterfall. Got an old shower curtain or bed sheet? Drape it over a sloped surface during a rainstorm, like a fence, an A-frame trellis, or even a leaning board. Let it funnel water into a container placed at the bottom edge. It's scrappy, but it works. Cost: free to $3. Mini roof catchers from recyclables. Cut and shape old plastic storage containers, buckets, or even soda bottles into mini collectors and attach them along fencing, railings, or corners of your patio. These are great for catching light drips and directing them to plants that need a little extra hydration. Cost: practically free. Bucket Brigade system. Use several smaller buckets and containers around the yard to catch rain directly, especially near spots where runoff naturally gathers driveway edges, patio corners, etc. You can later consolidate these into one main storage bin. Label them by use if you plan to use some for edibles and others for ornamentals. Cost: free 2, 1 each. Look for used containers at thrift stores or restaurant supply resellers. Rain chain alternative. A rain chain is beautiful but pricey. Make your own with metal spoons, old keys, or even linked wire hangers. Hang them where rain drips off your roof to guide the water neatly into a barrel or pot, no more splashing or erosion. Cost: free if you upcycle materials. DIY first flush filter. Optional but smart. To keep your harvested water cleaner, especially for garden use, build a simple first flush diverter with a capped length of PVC pipe that fills up first before cleaner water goes to your barrel. You can add a ball or sponge inside to help redirect flow. Cost: $5.10 in parts if you want to get fancy. Before we wrap up, if this video helped you out, give it a like and be sure to subscribe. We post fresh content every day. Final thoughts. Rainwater harvesting doesn't need to be high-tech or high-budget. With a little ingenuity and a willingness to repurpose what you already have, you can turn the rain into a reliable resource for your garden. Whether you're working with a balcony, a backyard, or just a few feet of roof edge, there's a method that can work for you and your wallet. So start small, stay creative, and let nature do the watering for a change.